Now it's time for the fun shades. Okay, so the dreaming has tonight. If you haven't been paying attention, cosmically is the night that we should be doing our big run on the celestial bank, and I need you guys to really pay attention. The seven planets are aligning tonight. It's the 28th. All seven planets are going to be aligned. This is one of the rarest occasions. It's the best way to get through all seven portals. Last night, I had another attack occur in my bedroom in the spiritual nexus. It was crazy. I was outside of my body, right? And I was coming back home. And inside my bedroom, there were spirits. And my husband was, our soul was already in a spiritual battle. And he was protecting my body. Tonight, if you travel, as you travel, and there's so many portals becoming open, you can get lost. Don't take any risky chances. Tonight, we get into the celestial bank. Tonight, we get into the triangular court. The next thing that's to happen is the blood moon lunar eclipse. That is March. That's when we get our next update of what we're gonna do. But I hope that's the last. Soldiers working over in the dreaming. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of how tenacious you are. Um, I'm I'm ridiculously impressed. It's Everybody's getting more powerful. Everybody's becoming more aware. There used to be a lot of times I'd go into the dreaming and I'd see people working at a 7-Eleven, and then I'd go rob the 7-Eleven. They're like, "Why are you robbing them?" And call security. I'm like, "Because you're sleeping and you're working at 7-Eleven." Those are not what your dreams are supposed to be made of. And your dreams are usually made of things that you're experiencing in life all the time. And I understand that if your job is working at 7-Eleven or Walmart or an office or just anything where you're constantly, like me in storage, oh my God, my dreams were about storage units were crazy for a while. You're going to encounter that, but you got to break yourself out of the monotony. You got to realize that someone's using your soul as a battery to do all the magical, energetic things that need to be done while you're sitting there working at a 7-Eleven. So tonight, everybody who knows about a spiritual bath, I don't know if I've had the conversations with you guys around herbs surrounding a spiritual bath. If you'd like to have that video made, please let me know. I'll let you know exactly what you're gonna need. You do a spiritual bath, and for the day you don't eat any fried food. So anybody trying to get into the bank tonight, don't eat fried foods. One of the worst things you can have to do is have to poop in the middle of the night in the dreaming when we're expecting you to be there. It's kind of like being on a campaign. If you're in the middle of the campaign, don't go get a soda when you're doing a dungeon. All nerds know this. Especially if you're like somebody in the campaign that's like a healer or very important to be there. They're gonna do everything in the world to keep you out the dreaming. Tonight, if you're not a drinker, you're gonna want to drink. Tonight, if you're not someone who stays up late, you're gonna be someone who wants to stay up late. Do not let anything distract you. Your goal tonight is to get into the celestial bank, and you know you're wondering how. Starts with the spiritual bath, starts with the food, and it also starts with intention. Intention. We are going to the triangular court. We are going to the triangular court with a cubed, the square root of a cubed. We're all heading in the same place tonight. The portals are aligned. Let's get to work, friends. I love you. Ita. Oh, shit. Did I tell you about my dreaming? Oh, yeah, I told you about my dreaming yesterday. And then last night was the crazy part. Like, I was doing, all the pre-work I needed for the travel, but I came back into my room, man, and my husband was in there. There were spirits everywhere. It's like everything they can do. And when I say we're refer to they, everybody who's a German who knows who they is. No, we don't have a name for them. All we know is they, and all we know is they've been using you, and me, and as well as countless others, for our power, for our energy, and for our magic. We've made promises in our sleep to entities we could never even understand. Promises that we should never be kept to. or bound to. And so, yes, we want the celestial bank in order to free financial income on this side because everything done on the other side reflects on this side. Know that. But what we're really going in there for, yeah, the money's great. We're going in there for the contracts. We want all the soul contracts. You're going to be distracted by everything else in the room. Grab books before you grab money. Knowledge is more worth anything, worth way more than what they have in there. And the first thing you should start grabbing if you're with me and my team are the contracts, and I'll show you exactly where they are and how to get there. So everybody on the ready. I know there are other people who've been watching the stars, been waiting for the alignment. Now is the time. If you have the sacrament, take your sacrament tonight before bed. Be careful of what you eat. Be careful of what you spiritually allow in your life today. Take that spiritual cleansing bath, and it's go time. I love you, Ida. Aseo.